few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Young steps away to his left. He'll run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go, D.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 38. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll try to throw down. Young.
Los Angeles.
Flush to his right. And oh, he coughed it up.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First down, Chargers.
Watch that.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 51's the mic.
Now here's Young.
See what you got.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The tackle made.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Derrick Henry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Here we go.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Murray. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And we got to get to the ball.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
At the 40-yard line.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got loaded in the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Now a dump off here complete. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Young. Man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
On the set. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You're trash. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Bandit.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Young's
and
pass.
He takes it down
Complete
deep into Green Bay territory.
A gain of 46
It's a big
yards
one
on
there
the
for
play.
the Chargers.
And the Chargers
46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Ben. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another first down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential. But I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back. But now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. Here's Young from the shotgun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That's going to be caught by Gonzalez for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell.
Complete to Blake Bell.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the 38-yard
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Shotgun now from Murray. Buying time to his left. That's complete to his running back, Dawkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Murray dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Riggs, the mic. 51's the mic. You go night-night. Time to go night-night. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
To throw again on second down. Young, a screen to Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, let's go.
Now a first down throw for Young. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll run on first down. Bell, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone who try and get things settled down a little bit.
Yeah, he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Third and 8.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
From the
line.
gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On second and 9, Murray. And right side, Henry's got it.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting him.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Bilal Nichols drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Flush to his right. Murray fighting, lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Los Angeles.
Now Bell. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Second down and goal. Young being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Young with it, third and goal. Forced out under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Young will set to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From a yard out. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now Murray off play action.
Here we go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Below Nichols, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Blue Dan.
This is Henry. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
Gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Lawyer Malone. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. That throw by Young incomplete.
He did a fine good job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 44. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't see their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Steps away to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. How about this? Left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Young working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Leonard Floyd, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because
they fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Packers pick it up.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Tackles.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray fighting, lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers.
Oh, yeah.
And that should just about do it. They return.